Welcome to Cawffee Tawk. I'm Mark Tullis, and this is my partner Kirsten Coleman.
Hello.
And today is New Music Monday. And who do we have with us?
Today we have Alabaster. Alabaster is an incredible group of very young, very talented musicians, and they are in studio today, which is really fun. And they have a really cool announcement to make. But first,
a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Pam Danzig from Skinny Joe Coffee. So you can brew Skinny Joe any way you normally brew coffee, but we highly recommend to use a pour-over or French press because you get more of the antioxidants and oils from the coffee with none of the residue from a normal brewing method. And also stay tuned because we're coming up with some really cool single serving packs soon. So check out our website, skinnyjoecoffee.com. Look for the white mug.
Alabaster, welcome to our
Yay.
Talk studio.
Hey.
Hi guys.
Thanks for having us.
It's very cool having you here again. We've had you here before, but this is for a really cool, fun announcement that you guys are making.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have at it. What are you doing? What's so exciting?
We are going to play at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas.
Yay! That's so great. That is so great. And when is that?
I believe the day that we play is March 14th.
The
and
Thursday.
That's a Thursday.
March 14th.
Thursday.
So tell us how this came about. I understand there's some very interesting circumstances.
Yeah, we have our good old buddy Dennis. He helps us out with getting gigs, but he also is a student at Columbia College Chicago, and they were gracious enough to give us the opportunity to play there through Columbia's record label. I believe it's called AMP. AMP Records.
They have like a stage down in South by Southwest or something.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys played at Columbia and kind of auditioned at that point for
No.
this, or
They
no?
just
Yeah,
they
it's
just
like
know
Dennis's teacher is teaching a graduate class, and it's their like class project to bring a band down.
And you're the class project.
They're
Yeah,
the
we're the class project.
They're the study in band marketing.
Well, there you go. That's a good study. It's a
Yeah,
good
well,
study.
you guys are
really active
Yeah.
on the whole pushing the band front, so
So-
that's really cool.
Since the last time we talked, your social has grown so much. How would you describe your social media approach?
Very loosey goosey.
Consistency is important, but also creativity, because nobody just wants to see a spam feed of events being shared or anything like that. So social media is a good way to see the personal side of the band.
Yeah.
So we try to kind of work that in to make sure people can kind of get to know us without having to always meet us, because our reach is surprisingly bigger than we think. So
Yeah,
Bigger than
Yeah.
you can physically reach.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah,
exactly.
so.
Yeah. You guys, this is fun. I mean, honestly, people, you need to go to Alabaster on Facebook and check out some of these videos that they post. The band is funny, and these guys share funny videos all the time.
I think there's
It's
a new one
really
coming up
cute.
because somebody whipped out a phone on their way into the studio.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Oh, man.
7
yeah,
o'clock.
we're constantly recording, trying to make sure we're documenting our journey, especially to South by Southwest. We'll probably be doing like a daily vlog type thing
Oh,
for the
good.
journey. So
Great.
We
on
also-
Facebook? You guys are going to do that on Facebook?
Yeah, we're
forever?
probably
Yeah.
doing via
Cool.
live stream or something.
Excellent.
Or we've got GoPros,
Yeah,
and
we got
we'll
6.
utilize that. So
Maybe a recap video after it's done.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Cool. Very cool.
Could you guys tell everybody, all of our new viewers, who you are and what you do in the band?
Yep.
You want to start with up front?
yeah, let's
Sure.
start
With Joe.
with all right, Joe, go ahead.
We're both Joe.
Hello.
And I do vocals.
And I play the saxophone sometimes, but I mainly play keys.
All right, I'm Kyle. I play guitar.
My name is Jackson, and I play drums.
Usually
name-
shirtless.
Yes.
That's for the ladies out there.
More often than not, he's shirtless.
It's a miracle he has clothes on today.
I've got enough hair where I don't really need a shirt.
It just looks it's a wool shirt that he wears usually, so blends in.
And on the end we have.
I'm Charlie. I'm the bassist number 3.
And he hasn't combusted into confetti.
No.
Yes.
So
I'm
far
the
he's
longest
hanging in
surviving
there, yeah.
bassist.
So
This
far he's
is
hanging
not
in.
Spinal Tap.
So, when we tell people, our friends about you, we say that, you're young dudes that have a really matured sound
soul,
and
yeah.
sensibility.
Very
Can you
old
guys
soul.
explain how that all came together?
I think it kind of stems from our musical influences. They're all kind of varied between each member of the band, and it kind of comes together and creates a cool mixture of a bunch of different stuff. You
Absolutely.
guys have anything to add on to that?
Yeah, I mean, we go from funk to jazz to some metal breakdowns, sort of,
Yeah.
Kind of think like Black Sabbath metal, not
Yeah.
Five Finger Death Punch.
And it kind of all falls under like a rock and roll
Jam band.
vibe, and kind of.
But you
I
can't
guess
like
you could say classic vibe, but
you can't pin down the genre.
Yeah,
it's tough when people ask like, "Oh,
switch
what kind of
around.
music do you play?"
Yeah,
It's
right,
like,
yeah.
well,
Yeah, it's like
Genre fluid.
We play the music of our people.
yeah,
Brilliant.
That's all. Yeah. Well, you do. You definitely do. I just find it really fascinating that you guys cross so many genres with your music, like in one song.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. It's really awesome to feel that journey all the time
Yeah.
with what you're doing.
Some of your songs are really involved arrangements. How do you guys put that together?
and some of them are kind of long. We've had people say like, "Oh, 8 minutes," and we're like, "Yeah, it kind of took 8 minutes to like get what we
Yeah.
had to get across."
It took 8 minutes because we had to cut out the other 20 minutes.
We cut out the 15-minute solos.
Unless you come to our live shows, then you get to see all of it.
Uncut.
full
Uncut.
experience.
All right, there you go, the
But-
full ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
the moment.
So I mean, some of the stuff, our music has been starting with like an idea or a little piece or a riff or just something very small, and we all kind of come together on that, agree that we think it's cool or whatnot, and then just kind of start adding pieces on, and next thing you know, we have this big piece that we made.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. We had these guys out for Nashwood, and then
Yeah.
of course, and we had some of our young people come down to help with Nashwood, and you were by far the favorites of
Of all
our
the young,
crew.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are so fun and funny, and you guys are really badass musicians. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out also to your son and your daughter because they were a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fun. They both say hi, by the way.
Yeah.
They do know
Awesome.
that you're here today. But,
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, Melanie took endless pictures of the band, and they were so good. And just, I think she's like madly in love with you guys, which is great. So next time when you go to Berlin, you gotta look her up.
Hey,
You
all
can
right.
play in Berlin, and she'll set all that up for you. So that'd be good.
That would be
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alabaster
Getting plugged in
Berlin.
out
Yeah.
She's
there.
getting plugged in Berlin, so definitely want to maybe hook that stuff up
Connections,
and make that happen.
man.
Sweet.
So you guys are going down south in a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks,
Yeehaw.
yeah. So what's the plan up until then? Are you
So
somewhere?
we actually just played our last show in the area at Mackey's. That was just this past Saturday, and that was kind of like a fundraiser thing.
Thanks to everyone that came. We
Yeah,
you very
It
much,
was a
yeah.
huge success. Thanks, you guys.
packed it. It was
So
cool.
we're pretty much we're leaving March 7th. So we're spending that chunk of time before we leave to really just kind of hunker down and rehearse a lot more.
Make sure everything is set.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do before
Still, yeah.
that. We got some repairs to do and stuff like that to make sure we're road ready. But
Logistics stuff.
Getting a new trailer.
Oh yeah,
Getting
Yeah.
a tow
New trailer?
package on the
Oh.
Tow
van.
package installed.
Oh,
yeah, we got a laundry list.
that's great.
And if people wanted to help contribute to your cause, how could they do that?
We do have a Venmo set up. The username for it is Alabaster Jam Band.
At
At Alabaster Jam Band. Yeah.
Yes.
for
That's
Venmo?
one word.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah,
Connected.
Alabaster Jam Band is our username on Venmo.
Okay.
Donate anything you can. If you
Penny.
can't, we still love you.
We're looking into maybe
Find a friend
starting
that can.
Yeah.
We're possibly going to start some sort of Kickstarter campaign or something while we're there in like the last week before we leave to see if anyone else wants to help out.
Also, we made the shirts that Kyle's wearing.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Just for the tour. It says South by Southwest Tour, Alabaster on it.
Very cool.
We're selling those for $20, and most of the proceeds besides the money that it took to make the shirt goes towards funding our gas.
And where can you buy those?
From us.
Yes.
Okay.
Hit us up.
Is there a website or just call you guys up or what's
Message us on
message?
Facebook.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
probably a good method.
Our website is currently under construction.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the
So
works, yeah.
once that's up, we'll be able to sell our merch through it. But for now, you can, if you've got one of our numbers, you can text us or call us, or you can hit us up through any of our social media handles, and we'll personally ship you a shirt if you are out of our range. If not, we can hand deliver it to you.
Okay.
Maybe we can
Great.
get some
There's
dinner.
just a small
Yeah.
shipping cost, but it'll be worth it.
A
'cause
hand
look at
delivery is
this.
definitely worth it.
Yeah.
So pay some extra for a hand delivery because I think that would be really cool.
No, we'll hand deliver for free.
Yeah.
Alabaster Band.
That's the
Yes.
one.
That's
That's
the
the
Yeah.
one. So we're gonna play your new one called "Going Mad." Do you guys want to fill us in on how that all came together? That song?
Kyle wrote a really cool riff.
We were at Guitar Center, I think, and he started playing it in the acoustic room. We were like, "Oh, that's some swampy sounding cool stuff."
Yeah, it started as the Swampy Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swamp Jam. I remember that. Gosh.
We were in the acoustic room,
Yeah.
and I don't remember what kind of guitar you picked up, but you started playing that, and I whipped my phone out, and I was like, "Don't stop!"
Yeah, and then like it kind of started in like 4/4, and then Charlie's like, "This would be sweet," in like what is it, 11/4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Check this out," and then he used his brain knowledge to be like, "Boom," and then that was the intro.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
then-
very cool song. Again, it's got like a ton of different like influences in the song. Like
Yeah.
in one song, they're crossing. It is the swampy, it is the bluesy, it is the jazzy, it is like all that stuff.
Crossing
That's
paths of false realities.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And a grand journey.
Lyric drop.
Very, yeah, very,
I
very
wrote
grand
something like
journey.
that.
It's
in the
very
song.
cool.
And then
Something like
afterwards, we know we've got you penciled in for one of the markets.
Right, in summer,
This summer.
yeah.
Any other things you guys have on your calendar?
Yes. March 22nd, we're playing the summer camp Battle of the Bands at Martyrs in Chicago.
Brilliant.
So we need as many people as possible to come to that because it's all like voting base. They need to like put a
And-
little slip in a box.
That's our next show besides the South by Southwest tour, so that'll be the next time we're home.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like our little welcome home party. If
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
come out and see us, 'cause
Will
we'll
you
be
have
gone
the
for like 10
highlight
days.
video ready by then to show everybody how your
Probably.
trip was?
Hopefully.
I'm bringing the
Yeah.
laptop on the road,
There you
so
go.
I'm hoping to get that done as much as we can.
Yeah, make sure you guys wear your Alabaster gear to the show.
If you don't have any,
Yes.
hit us
know
up for these shirts,
You know where
Yeah.
to find it.
So-
or just hit us up at the show when we're there, and
Yeah.
you can get this shirt. You can
Yeah.
get that
We
shirt.
might have some of these left, but get them soon.
Get them
Yeah.
soon.
Just
got
in
long
case.
sleeves, got all kinds of stuff, stickers.
We got a whole bunch.
A whole
Well,
slew.
guys, good luck. We hope you rule the world on your trip.
Thank you so much.
Or
Yep,
at least
and-
Texas.
And thanks for coming down to the studio.
Kick some butt in
It's a
Texas,
pleasure.
no doubt. Kick some butt.
Yeah,
You
thank
guys
you.
are awesome.
Yeah, you guys want us to lead us into this song?
Yeah. Boom, boom. It starts
So-
with a bass.
Yeah, it's gonna start with a spicy little bass, and then it's gonna explode, and then you're gonna listen to it, and hopefully you won't turn it off.
You won't turn it off.
It's like
Guaranteed
only-
will not turn
Use
it
your
off.
earlobes.
It's right around 8 minutes long. Enjoy it.
All right, cool. You guys, thank you so much for coming,
Of course.
and good
Thank
luck
you.
with the trip,
Thank
and
you.
keep
Thank
us
you.
all posted.
Will
For
do.
sure.
Thank you.
All right.
Right.
Alabaster.